wonder if this is a good angle to put so they can see. Probably take it to the side. Yeah. Okay. You know, I had put some pieces in it earlier for. I thought I was doing that first. We can talk about this son of mine. I think that's gonna be a story. I think I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it now, since it's on my mind. If you want to talk about it, you can. If you want to, jump in on it. But I tell anybody, y'all got a loved one, or maybe it might be your own child that has autism. It's nothing to be played with, y'all. We got all type of situations. My son will be 34 years old on the 30th of this month. And when I tell you, when I found out he was autistic, we were 5 years old. And when I tell you, it's nothing to be played with. It's not for the weak. God don't put no more on a person than they can bear. But a lot of time I be wanting to give up. And sometimes it's hard to love him and stuff because he be doing things that, just really like, trying to get on your nerves and stuff like that. Things that he know he's not supposed to do. Things that, but he still try to do it anyway. And you see people come on this here channel, and a lot of times people be having some situations going on. They be really having some things going on. And just because they on here smiling or maybe talking and like everything is good, you don't know what people really going through at home. They need to be talked about. And I've been putting it off a lot. I should have came on here and, talked about the situation I'm going through with him. He want to have his way. He don't understand that the world don't work that way. He want to go to the program and stuff where got people like himself, but he's the type that want a woman in his life. He's like not all fully artistic, but he like they called it when I first found out and he was diagnosed. They said that he was mentally trainable mentally handicapped. That's what they was diagnosed with, but every time you go and see a doctor or a therapist or whatever, they always change up the diagnosis and stuff like that. So, I'm gonna stick with what they told me because he's that type that wants a woman and he don't understand that it don't work that way. You have to wait, And he don't want to go to the program to learn a trade like they do, like wood shop, different things like that. He don't want that. He wants to get there so he can, find him a woman and stuff and all that. He was in one program and he was just doing things that he shouldn't be doing. And they didn't want him there anymore, And I told him a lot of the things that you're doing, you can get arrested for. He don't fail to understand these things. We've been praying, I've been trying to talk with him. He'd been in facilities where, like more like what is it like it is? Shantae was trying to get it right. The place that he was in, like a place to stay, like a living facility is what I'm saying, y'all. And this is where he been in. So, and he done been in about at least 5 or 6 of them within 2 years. My godmother tried to keep him because she just lost her son here a couple of years ago, and he was what's the word? Table trying to get it. What Kenny was? He had Down syndrome. And so, and then she lost her son, so she she loved the Lord. She go to church and everything. She was trying to help me with him and try to get him right because he was like real like the he liked to fight and all that type of stuff to where his dad had to intervene and try to punch a hole in the wall. It's a lot of the things that he be doing. He wants to have his way. And if you know, and now he was on the right medication now, but most of the time he sleeps. He takes 4 medications in the morning. And then he gets up about 10:30. I'm gonna say about 10:30, and then once he eat his breakfast and everything like that, he takes his medicine and he goes to lay back down and he sleeps for maybe about 4 hours. And then he get up and he'll want lunch, and then and then we don't, you can give him a pill in the afternoon if he gets like, you think he needs it. But lately I haven't been giving it to him because the medicine we give him in the mornings, the 4 he take, plus he takes an injection. So he takes an injection once a month. So I think the injection helps too because it's in his bloodstream now. And so he been doing fine with that. It's just when you be trying to tell him, and then he'll tell me, and then after he tell me and he hear what I got to say, he'll ask his daddy, and then he'll talk to his sisters and stuff about it, and they have to let him know. So it's this program he want to go to, but it's almost $1,000 a month, and I can't afford $1,000 a month for him to go there. And he don't understand. There's some paperwork that needs to be filled out, and she was telling me that, they can see what they can do and see if his insurance could be able to pay for it and stuff like that. But he just don't have any patience. He just don't understand. And if you see him, he looks like a normal person. It don't look like nothing wrong with him. But when you sit down and talk to him, you can tell. So I just, when I'm telling these stories, these real life situations, a lot of people won't even talk about. But we go through these things to help somebody else, not to sit back, because you got somebody need to hear your testimony so it can help them. So this is what I'm having. This is what I'm having right now. This is the problem I'm having. So I'm going to God. I'm crying out to him. I'm like, look, God, I didn't ask for my son to be this way. I didn't ask for any kid to be that way. But you be trying to talk to him, and then I tell him to go out in the back and sit in the back so he can get some fresh air and everything. But he wants to sit in the front because he knows he wants to see women so he can say little things to him and talk to him and see. You can't, people ain't gonna understand his situation, and because they looking at him as a grown man, so they feel like let me call the police. People ain't used to that. So we be trying to let them know. So we let them go in the back where it's a privacy fence. So, y'all, just keep us in prayer, and that God, fix the situation, because I know more than I can do, and then he'll come in and say he's sorry, and then, he don't want to make you cry, he don't want to make you angry, but then he'll do it again, later on, maybe a couple of days later or whatever. But I told him if I had the money to let him go there, I would. But I don't have almost $1,000 for him to go to a program from 8 o'clock to 2:30. So, so it's real sad. That's why I see people with these family and loved ones and stuff like that that's going through that. We have to keep each other in prayer. Because it's not for the weak. A lot of people have given up their children like that because they can't do anything, I mean, they've been in the psychiatric ward, and stuff like that. When the police had to come and get him out of here, and they take him there, and he'd have been in there a few times, stayed a couple of months, come back. Now he's on the right medicine that he could be really, you could really talk with him without him getting angry and stuff like that. But you be trying to let him know it's not like we doing anything different, that we not, he's getting the same treatment everybody. If we go somewhere, and like right now, we don't have a bigger car where everybody can go. So when his daddy goes somewhere, if he's not working and he want to take us somewhere, he takes him. And then if it's somewhere I could be able to take him sometime, I would. And there's times where he don't, walk with them around here, just go for a walk. So, it's sad, but this is my situation. And I get on here and I do these videos for y'all, and a lot of that stuff be on my mind. And this kind of helped me, and I'm glad they have, like, where you could be able to tell your story and be able to help someone as they trying to get sleep, and, and it's helping them. Because you never know, somebody need to hear that they are not alone in this. You know, I wish it was a place where I can, you know, they had back in the day where he could go to these little groups and stuff where he could be able to mingle with people like himself and be able to find him a woman. I'm pretty sure, you know, his hormones is jumping. You know, I can understand that he almost 34 years old. But, you know, he got to understand, you know, life don't work that way. You know, one time he stayed with my, when he was staying with my godmother and stuff, and she told me to sit on the step, he walked away and she couldn't find him, and he's up the road, and it was some little girl or something. He don't even know. See, he don't even knows nothing about the age. He don't know that they not hit. He don't know that he's their age or what I'm saying. And I think she could have been like maybe 14 years old, 15, you know. And then he out there talking to her and saying stuff to her till the daddy had to come out and check him and let him know, say, hey, what's going on? But see, like I say, they don't see him as being autistic because he doesn't look autistic. You know, he don't look like he have an issue unless you talk to him. So some type of way he asked her where he came from, and he kind of told her where he was at, and they led him back down there. But then he ended up telling them what he had done. And so my godmother, she tried to tell him, you can't do that. So it's real sad, but it's a lot. I could go on and on about a lot of things, you know, with him. I could go on and on. Y'all just, it's nothing to be played with. Now that my girls, they got older, they tired of it, you know. And I'm definitely tired. You know, so much is you just keep going through that. I definitely got plenty of stories I go through, and I'm not ashamed to speak them because somebody need to hear that they not alone. It's a lot of them sitting in their house crying, wondering, you know, how they don't have nobody to talk to, feel like they all by themselves in this thing, but they not. It's like, you know, you can't do, it's like you're doing everything you're supposed to do. It's like, but it's like, seem like it ain't enough. Oops, let me take it again. And trust and believe, if I had it, I would put him in there. But I just don't got it. $900, almost $1,000 a month. You know, that's bill money. Just for somebody to sit in a place and walk around and, you know, and mingle with people like himself from 8 to 2:30. And then you have to get him away there. And we got a cell phone and stuff. You go in there and watch YouTube and stuff. We tell him to say, you know, he like women. I say don't turn on anything. He speaks into his phone. His godmama to talk about how to speak into the phone, and then he, you know, pulls up stuff. You know, and, you know what I mean. It's not no pornography or nothing like that, but it's like you know, women's baby, you know, dancing to they, you know, I'm just saying with shorts on and, you know, dropping it like it's hot. I'm just saying to you, you know, all type of stuff. Mm-hmm. You know, then he'll say, oh, then I'm not going to do it no more. I'm going to listen to, you know, something good or look at something good. And, but then later on, he'll go right back again. It's crazy. Yeah, my daughter here, she's 33 years old. And she don't look it, but she's 33. And the other two you seen, one is 26 and the other one is 22. And then I'm finna have 2 more. And you know, it's just too much going on. 2's been tired. So, you know, I didn't try to have no kids. And God sees, you know, saw fit. Say, wait a minute. I'm the only one can make that happen. If I want something to live, I'm going to let it live. This is what I'm going through. So I just hope I'm not keeping y'all up when y'all heard this story, but I'm just I know cried and cried and cried and prayed and prayed and prayed and I'm just got to hold on and wait on God to answer those prayers. Okay. Thank y'all for watching and thank y'all for listening. And please keep our family in prayer. And I will keep y'all updates from time to time. If anything we see or, that God that came in and did for us with the situation, I will definitely keep y'all updated. I appreciate y'all all for the new subscribers and everyone is rocking with me and want to see more and more videos. I would have been outside today, but mosquitoes it wasn't as cool it was as it was the other days. But when it be cooler days, I go outside. So I appreciate y'all again, and y'all have a blessed day, a blessed night, whatever y'all watching from. Bye.